I actually stopped buying fish a very long time ago because I really didn't want to be a part of that whole fishing industry. Because the fishing industry, it may be starting to change with some companies becoming sustainable fisheries and fishing companies, but that's only just starting coming in now through necessity. And so I'm very careful about where and I just got to the point, I thought it was just easier not to. And then when I found out about the plastics in fish, and the toxins, the hormone disruption and all that sort of stuff, I've gone, well, do I really need to eat fish? Do I? So it's like a 20-to-1 ratio, I think it is. So it takes about 20 kilos of food to produce a kilo of food. Of meat.
And I understand there's like hundreds of litres of water.
Oh, the water is just amazing. And then you've got the fact that the cows burp methane. And methane is 25 times stronger than carbon dioxide as a greenhouse gas. So we're burping and fighting our way into global warming. It's been suggested, I watched a Dutch YouTube, I think it was TEDx, saying that their calculations were that a third of greenhouse gases could be attributed to growing meat. When you think about the amount of forest that's lost, the amount of fertilizer that has to go into maintaining the paddocks, and then the amount of burping the cow does, and then the transporting to being slaughtered, and then the amount of electricity to keep that meat either chilled or frozen, and the transport to the warehouse, and then the transport to the supermarket, and then the transport to the house, and then the cooking, and then the storage in the house because it's all been refrigerated or frozen, and then the cooking of the thing. And now what they're starting to bring into it is the amount of cardiovascular disease that's associated with the overconsumption of that meat, which is also detrimental to the economics of a nation.
And if I can add the layer of antibacterials that are being used that are contributing to the bacterial resistance or the antibacterial resistant strains of disease.
Yep. So I also don't buy red meat. I have found other ways of getting the nutrients I need. And that's, I think, an example of what we are doing as a species. We've gone, we didn't really stop and think about the end result of this, and now before we decimate ourselves with the lack of resources and toxifying our planet, we need to quickly change our culture in order to make sure that we've got a future for our future generations. Otherwise they're going to be cleaning up our mess and maybe not successfully.